All right, how's it going, guys? So we are going to now be going over how to set up your initial appointments. All right, so what you're going to do, share the screen. You're going to go into your Drive, and you're going to go. Let me start from scratch. So, contacting your warm market. All right, so that's the document you're going to open up. I would highly recommend you print this out so you can have it. You don't have to be on the computer to make these phone calls, although you should be by the computer because you need your schedule out when you're making this. So you can read off but it's good to have your schedule up on the computer screen and have this, hard copy in front of you. All right. I'm going to model this for you and just role play it, practice it, so you can see how it sounds. I'm not actually calling someone, but I'm going to go through how it should sound. So ring, ring, ring. Oh, hello. Hi, is Aunt Kathy there? Hi, Aunt Kathy, it's Matt. Matt Washington. How's it going? Yeah, yeah. How's Uncle Mark doing? And Jay and Jerry? Cool. Yeah, no, that's actually that's the reason I'm calling is I just got a new job with a renewable energy company. And my job is to explain how people can save money on their utility bills. Now, I just started, so I have to kind of practice my presentation this week with actual homeowners. So just so you know, I'm not selling anything. I have nothing to sell. My presentation is just informational. So I wanted to know if I could do one for you. It's real short, and I do it over the phone and the computer. Now, I need to do at least 20 appointments before next week to complete my training. So can we meet up on, Friday at 4, or would 5 be better for you? 5? Okay, so that sounds good. Great. Thank you so much, Aunt Kathy. You don't know how much this helps me. All I'm going to need from you right now is your email address, so I can send you a confirmation. And there's a video conference link so you can see my screen that I send. Okay, so what's your email? Aunt Kathy at Gmail. Awesome. Okay, so now for the appointment, I will need a copy of a PSEG bill. If you don't have one, I'm going to send you an email on how to get it. But if you have one, like that came in the mail, you haven't thrown away yet, if you could send it to me before the appointment, that would be great. If not, not a big deal. I just need it for the appointment. Okay, so thank you again. I am putting you in my calendar for Friday at 5 o'clock right now. And I will see you then, or I'll talk to you then. Okay, bye-bye. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay, so obviously Aunt Kathy wasn't on the phone, but did it sound like I was reading it? Hopefully you just said no. Was I reading it? Yes. Okay, word for word. So if you printed this out and you're writing or you're taking notes, I want you to write phone approach, KRA number 2. KRA number 2, key result area number 2. This is the result area. So that means word for word, stick to this word for word. Now, the great part about KRA number 2 is you don't have to memorize this, okay? You're on the phone, they can't see you, all right? So you can just literally read it. So please read this, all right? It's very important. I'm not gonna go through the psychology of this whole thing, but notice, first of all, it's already conversational. If you also notice what we didn't talk about, solar, we didn't talk about sense monitors, we didn't talk about any of that stuff. Okay, it's like if, and by the way, my Aunt Kathy wouldn't ask me either. It's like if I called my Aunt Kathy and said, hey, could you give me a ride to the airport? If she could, she would say yes. If she can't, she would say no. She wouldn't be like, well, what's the flight number? Okay, like they're not going to ask you kind of weird questions just because they're people right? So they'll either say yes or they'll say no, and that's kind of how it goes. So let's go through it. I just want to go through this in a little bit more detail now that you just heard it. So, so hi, wherever you're calling, it's, say your name, all right? And then you make some small talk. How's so-and-so doing? How's so-and-so doing? What's going on here? Blah, blah, blah. And eventually they're inevitably going to say, so what's up, or why are you calling, or whatever, right? So the natural thing, they want to know why you're calling, right? So So that's when you transition to, oh, the reason, that's actually what I'm calling. The reason I'm calling is I just got this new job with a renewable energy company. My job is to explain to people how they can save money on their utility bills. I just started, so I have to practice my presentation this week with actual homeowners. Just so you know, I have nothing to sell, right? So you're just letting them know off the bat because they're going to be like, oh, well, I don't want to buy anything. It's like I have nothing to sell, all right? My presentation is just informational. So I wanted to know if I could do one for you. It's really short, and I do it over the phone and the computer, right? So cool. Now I need to do, this is what's called an urgency phrase, this next part. I need to do, now I use 20, but you might even want to, I actually botched that a little bit. You should do even shorter. So it's like I need to do 8 presentations by Friday, and it might be Wednesday. You want to make it urgent. You want to say I need to do blank presentations by this time, and it should be in a short period of time, all right? So I need to do 10 presentations by Monday to complete my training. So can we meet up on, you know, and then you look at your calendar. That's why you want to have your calendar with all your appointment slots up on your screen, right? And you say, okay, I got a spot here and I got a spot there. And then when they say yes to one of the spots, you fill their name in. So now you know the spots, right? Again, offering 2 times. Remember that from the video on scheduling tips, right? Offering 2 times. This time or that time be better for you. And you have your spots right in front of you. That's why you have your calendar ready to go, right? If they say yes, you say, great, thank you so much. You don't know how much this helps me. Like, you make them feel good, right? So, oh, this is great. I really appreciate it. Oh, awesome. Great. I only got to set up 4 more. So all I need from you is your email address so I can send you a confirmation and a video link. What's your email, right? Write their email. You can type it into their appointment spot, right? For the appointment, by the way, I'm going to need a copy of your PSE&G bill. If you don't have one, I can send you, well, excuse me, if you don't have one, I'll send you an email on how to get it. So that's in the drive too, like an email you can send to people to get their PSE&G bill. All right, thank you again for, I'm putting you down on my calendar right now for Friday at 6 o'clock or whatever. Cool, hang up the phone, done. All right, so really short, really to the point. You just have to read it. Not hard to do. You will get comfortable with it. You need to practice it though. All right. So the next thing we're going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you, as always, as soon as you get off the phone, practice it. As soon as this video is over, practice. You don't want to be on the phone going, "Hi, Aunt Kathy, it's you. I mean, me, Matt Washington. Small talk." Oh shoot. So the reason, like, you don't want to be doing that, right? So you want to make it sound conversational. So the way you make it sound conversational is practicing it and reading it a couple of times before you actually make phone calls. All right. Now, only other thing I'll cover here, and then we'll move on. Oh, a couple things here I forgot. So common questions that they might ask. Normally they won't ask you anything. Normally they'll just be like, yeah, sure. All right. But they might ask you, well, how long does it take? You know, and Kathy, not long at all. Usually takes me 20 to 30 minutes to get through the whole thing. You know, so can we do it on this day, or would that day be better for you? That's easy, right? Just tell them 20, 30 minutes. What's the name of the company? They might ask you that. They probably won't, but random. The name of the company is Bright Futures. You know, they're a marketing company for a number of renewable energy organizations. So can we do, you know, Sunday at 5 or would 6 be better for you? Great. By the way, these are questions that they might ask you after you've asked this part. This, I need to do this many appointments. So if they ask these questions after that, then you wrap it up with, is this time or that time better? If they ask you that like up here in the beginning, like you say, yeah, I'm working with a renewable energy company, you want to say, oh, it's called Bright Futures. They're like a marketing company. So would 5 or 6 be better for you? Like, what, 5 or 6 what, right? Because you haven't gotten to the point where you told them that you're going to be setting up an appointment yet, right? So at that point, you wouldn't use this line. You would just continue on where you're going, okay? If they say I'm busy or it's not a good time, okay, understand that that doesn't mean no. It just means that you might have picked times where they actually are busy, right? So if they say, oh, Friday at 6 is not a good time. No, Friday is not a good day. We're going to be away. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kathy and, you know, Mrs. Smith, whatever. Well, the last thing I want to do is mess up your busy schedule. Is this a bad day or were those just bad times? Oh no, Friday we're going out to, you know, we're going out to the Hamptons, the beach, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay. So are you going for the whole weekend, or are you, oh no, just Friday. Okay, so how about Saturday at 9? Well, no, not Saturday morning. So Saturday at 11, or would 12 be better for you? Oh yeah, Saturday we're not doing anything. All right, so that's how you handle those common questions. All right, now here's your text message. So you're going to have a number of, you might want to get like on my phone. I mean, it's not anything big, but you might want to get some kind of notepad. It's like I have like I think it's like a notepad type of thing. I don't know if you can see that, right? So you want to have some kind of notepad thing where you have saved a bunch of different types of text messages, and in your email you want to have some emails that are saved. Um, so this is one of the text messages that you want to have saved, so you don't have to keep, obviously don't want to keep typing this or dictating it into your phone every time you send it out, right? So you want to dictate this once, save it onto some kind of message, then you can copy and paste it, right? So this is a text message that you would send to someone in your warm market. Just to read through it real quick. Hey, Uncle Joey, how's it going? I just got this new job with a clean energy company. My job is to give this short presentation on, oh yeah, it says on how people can lower their energy bills while helping the environment. I'm brand new, so I wanted to know if I could practice with you. I don't sell anything; it's purely informational. Would you have some time? Would you have some time? Tell me what you think. Would you have some time to tell me what you think? All right. So, again, the text message is not as, you can change it up a little bit. Again, don't change don't change it too much. But if you want to, because it's somebody you know, or you want to make it a little bit shorter, it's cool. But you get the point of the text message and then save it. That's what you're going to save. All right. Now, if you are like a college student, 20-ish, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26-ish, all right? This part here, okay, so you have friends who are in their 20s who don't own homes, they live with their parents, right? You can text them, but the goal is not to get them to set up an appointment. Obviously, the goal is to get them you want to get their phone numbers of their parents, right? So this is something you could send to your friends, right? Hey, I just got this new job with an energy conservation company. It's pretty cool. I have to do this short presentation explaining to homeowners ways they can lower their electric bills. Great thing is I don't sell anything and I still get paid. I wanted to do one for your mom and dad. What's their cell number or email so I can ask them if they're interested. Okay, so it's a quick message you can send to your friends. If your friends, by the way, again, I know I did a video explaining Tiny, okay? Don't get into a long whole thing explaining to your friends. It's just going to take up a long time for no reason, right? So if they're like, well, what exactly is it you do? And it's like, dude, I just need to ask your mom. It's just, all I do is I go through her bill and I explain to her some ways that she can lower a bill without spending any money. Oh, okay. So that's it. Keep it short and simple with your friends. Just because, by the way, because then if your friends actually watch the presentation, which they might, and they might make fun of you, which that's how it works. I remember Tiny, I did the presentation for him, was like making fun of me, like, oh, you cook new knives, this and that. It was knives. I was like, and then at the end, his parents bought a set of knives for me, and then I talked to him later. I was like, yeah. He was like, hey, the knife guy. I go, yeah, let's go out for drinks later on. I'm like, it's on me. Well, it's on your mom because she bought knives. Right? So you can always get back at people, have fun, because me and Tiny are close. All right. Hopefully this will work for you. So we got everything here. If you have any questions, you know where to find us. And yeah, so the assignment, practice this at least 2 or 3 times because you're going to start making phone calls and setting up appointments very soon. All right, so practice this now.